Hi, I'm Dale Hollinger, owner and lead instructor for A Discreet Solution, Bail Bond Support Services and Public Safety Training Academy. Today, we're going to show you some basic firearms techniques starting with the combat draw. The combat draw is a very basic technique that the concealed carry permit holder needs to know and practice in the event that they have to exercise lethal force in protecting themselves or their families or other people. It starts with two things, your holster and of course your weapon. The first thing is the holster. My holster of choice is manufactured by the Blackhawk Company. It's a Serpa model Generation 2 weapons containment system. It's made of a hard polymer plastic, and it is designed to hold your weapon securely no matter if you're in a standing position, kneeling position, lying position. It'll hold, even holding it upside down, your weapon will not fall out. The main feature of this particular holster is a spring mechanism that grabs a hold of your weapon when it's in the holster and holds it securely, and yet allows you to draw it out easily. The other component, of course, is the weapon itself. Now, keeping my weapon pointed in a safe direction at all times, I'd like to tell you this is my weapon of choice. It's a Glock Model 19 in a 9mm, very light, very dependable, designed for long-term carry. Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate the four basic steps of the combat draw. Step 1 is get a control of your weapon and draw. Step 2 is raise the weapon to chest level. Step 3 is bring the weapon in front of you into what we call a search position. And step 4 is extend and fire. Step 1 goes like this. Since I'm left-handed, I'm going to turn this direction so you can fully see my weapon. Now, what I've done is, for practice purposes and safety purposes, you want to make sure that your weapon is completely unloaded. I remove the magazine from mine. I've also checked to make sure the chamber is clear. We don't want any accidents or any accidental discharges and anybody hurt. Okay? So the first step is very simple. It's just like this. Step number 1, grab my weapon in control and draw. Step 2 is to bring the weapon up to chest level. Okay? Step 3 is the search position. The reason this is called a search position is because if you're in your house searching for a prowler, you don't want to have your weapon extended so the prowler could possibly grab it and take it away from you. You want to have it very close in so that you can look around your house and you can search your house for prowlers, and in the event that you have to engage the target with lethal force, you're able to either fire from this position or extend out into a full position. Okay, the fourth position of the combat draw is extension and fire. Very simple, okay? As we know from our training, we engage the target until the target falls. And once you fire, and the target is no longer actively aggressive to you, you bring it back to search position in the event that you have to re-engage. Okay? And when you're practicing this at home, make sure you're doing this in a safe environment, and you make sure that your weapon is rendered safe at all times, your muscles pointed in a safe direction at all times. Now I'm going to do all 4 steps all at once, and then we're going to go out to the range and we're going to put it to practice. We're going to fire some live rounds. Okay, so here it goes. 4 steps. Step 1, draw, position, extend out. And then back. Okay, I'll do it again. This time I'll do it full speed. Okay, ready? Here we go. And now I'm ready. Okay? Alright, and that's the basic concept of the combat draw. Now let's go out to the range and we'll put it to the test and we'll fire some live ammo. Okay, here we are at the range. Now we're going to put all of our methods into practice, and we're going to do the 4-step combat draw out here at the range with some live fire. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot 2 rounds first, but I'm going to do the combat draw in the 4 steps that we talked about before. Remember, the first one is grip and draw, and the weapon comes to here. Weapon comes to here, then number 2 is up to chest level, number 3 is our search position, and then extend and fire. Okay? So, My weapon's ready to go. I'm ready to do this, so we're going to do it slow speed, 4 steps. Here we go. Now remember, you come back to search position when you do this, just in case you have to engage your target again. That way you don't have to come all the way back from your holster. You can just extend and engage your target again. Okay, I'm going to do it again for you. This time I'm going to do it full speed. And you'll be able to see the combat draw the way it's meant to be done. Okay, here it goes. Okay, that's the combat draw. I'm going to do it for you one more time, full speed. And then after that you can practice. Okay, here it goes. Okay, now remember, when you choose to exercise lethal force, that you need to make sure that when you engage your target, that you engage them until they stop attacking. The very definition of lethal force is force used to stop the attack. So be ready and make sure that your attacker stops attacking. And use this draw method, practice it, get good at it, because practice indeed makes perfect, and you may only get one chance to make it count. Happy shooting.